He said the devil runs. Listen, if he had power, the way he claimed he does, he would have destroyed humanity. You know, the devil is not only trying to destroy the Christians, he hates men. He hates everything and anything that God has created. If he truly has the power, he would have destroyed us long ago, destroyed the whole world long ago. But you see, God has restrained his power. He doesn't have the power the way we think he does. We give him too much accolade, too much glory. And I tell you, the devil is good in receiving those glories. He will receive them and use those testimonies that has given him glory to one other ignorant and weak believers. And you saw what I did to that woman. You saw what I did. He will ride upon it. I remember many years ago, let's say about 30 years now back, because I was in the secondary school, in the lower classes, in my secondary school days. We had something years ago or something. So where we lived, there was a restaurant that was not far away. Right? So there were this set of guys that were working with this restaurant. They were from Calabar. They were Calabar guys. So sometimes when they were done with their work, restaurant work, at the back of the restaurant, they had a place where they had this kind of weights, the lifts. Are you getting me? So they were very, very muscular, especially one of them. His name was Solo. I can't still remember his name, Solomon. You see, but this guy would not just let me have peace. Each time he saw me, he would just come to me. Because I walked to that restaurant area, but that's where students eat. Are you getting me? So it was not far from our house. So I'll walk down to those areas sometimes, my friends and all that. But he concentrated on me as if an altar in my family or my village has given him assignment on my head. He would just come straight and just to harass me. He would just come and drop my shirt, drag me and this guy, if you see his biceps, ooh. So I saw the muscles, are you getting me? He was a very, very muscular guy. He had a tough looking face. So he would just come to me like that when he sees somebody, he would just come to me. This guy is becoming a thorn on my flesh. You say, I say what? They speak English. When I finish with you, you will not sound like English. He was a Calabar guy, And he say what's like? I will see his anger. You say, this area, this campus here, every time, all the guests they pass, they call your name. All the guests they pass your hand. All the guests they pass. Now you, are you the only person for this campus? I hate you. Is that my offense? I'm in a mixed school. Ladies and boys, so I have friends, boys and girls around. He would just harass me. But there was this day. I went home and I thought, I can't continue like this now. What kind of embarrassment is this? And I made up my mind to fight him. I was also stubborn, even though he was bigger than me, older, he was muscular and all of that. I made up my mind. I said, I'll fight you. So I was also ready for him this day, but he did not know. So he also came as usual. Come here. They wanted to do the same things he used to do. To hold me by the shirt and all of that. I had his hand, they put your hand down, I was also ready. The first time I was responding. So it was like, hey! Just put his slippers. Like you are finished today. But I found out that when he came, I looked at him when he came. The way he had said, like this? This guy wants to, like this? Woman fight. I calculated him. He rushed, he came again. He did like this. And this kind of foolish look. Anyway, long story made short. He could not believe. And now because I overcame him, I defeated him, it was in the morning. This happened. In the evening, I went back to the area again. I went to pass close to him again. This guy has terrorized me in this territory for long. So it's my time to terrorize. So I went to pass near him again. I was looking at him. So he thought, what happened in the morning? He came again. And this time I had more confidence and guts. Why? Because there is knowledge now. There is knowledge now that even though he was muscular, I have something that he did not have. I have these fighting skills that he lacks. So now, by knowledge, I knew his weak points. Now I know my strength. So what I did to him was worse than what I did to him in the morning. And that was the end of Solomon's harassment and molestation against me. The next time I'll see him, he will be looking at me from a distance, like somebody imagining, how did this guy, what made the difference? Why was I afraid before of him? I had something that he never had, he didn't have, which was skills, ability to pull down a person that was as muscular as he was, even though I wasn't that muscular naturally. But I didn't know that I had such a skill. So that's what happens to us that are believers. We do not have a knowledge of who we have received. We do not have a knowledge of what we have become. When we say I'm born again, we do not really have a holistic knowledge of what that means. And because of that, we still fear the devil. So, he's able to steal from us, kill, and destroy.